Alright, let's get started. Swap that scene over. Alright, I'm gonna swap cars because I unlocked the pre-order car, but it's not really one of my favorite cars. Let me know if the music is too loud. It's not very loud to me, but you know, it could be different on stream. Let's go with my daily. Yeah, this one, that one, that one. Open up a water. I'm gonna get thirsty. Move that out of the way. Yeah. Little thumbs up. Oh, I love the look of this thing. Look at this thing! Oh my god, it's so sexy. Oof, this is like the sexiest wagon I've ever seen. I wish YouTube had better emotes. Maybe in the future. Because I can make my own emotes, right? Like, at some point. Oof. Alright, what I have to do, I do believe I haven't finished British Racing Green. However, there is a rare car that I do want to get, but not yet. And that is a Civic, and I'm pretty sure it's a Type R, the one that everybody wants. I'm probably just gonna get it and then like sell it. Just for money, but I don't really need money, so I'm not really in a hurry to get it. If I miss out, then oh well. But let's finish up these story things. Fingers crossed. Yeah, definitely fingers crossed.
That's a joke. We've all seen what you've been up to.
All right, can I skip this? I'm gonna skip the dialogue.
Why when you get there?
Since we're in an Audi, off-road. Ooh. Take that fence with me. I still don't know what kind of emotes I would make for this channel. Exactly, I would have to think about that. Like, what kind of emotes would make sense for this channel? Oh, what's this?
That most American of cars.
Oh, Ford.
Escort. Oh, that's British. And more than that, the Escort would become for many synonymous with Group B.
The Ford Escort, yeah.
Ford had embraced that destiny so firmly that they'd begun their own championships.
In fact, the Cosworth would be one of the most stolen cars in the UK. The Ford Escort Kaze.
This was a car designed explicitly for rallying, with a powerful fuel-injected
Stay on the dirt roads,
1790cc
and
BDE engine.
the first thing that it does is not stay in traction. Haha! You didn't make it! BS! I was on the road! Alright, let's try this again. I'm still gonna take a shortcut though.
Designed explicitly for rallying, with a powerful
It's all about doing the times.
cc Cosworth BDE engine.
Very short like. 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
The
Oof.
RS1800 brought home
Ah,
17
that was
World
easy.
Rally
That was really
Championship
easy.
victories for Ford.
This is an interesting beat.
So, of course, Ford set out
I'm
to
listening to
find
Harris
the
Heller on Spotify because, you know,
RS200
free.
Evolution was their answer.
But
A purpose-built
some beats are like
car
pretty good. Some
designed to
beats
do
not so
one
good.
thing
Some beats are terrible. Some beats are great. So, you know, hit and miss sometimes.
with a 1.8 turbocharged Ford Cosworth BDT engine and all-wheel drive. The
Oof.
RS200 had perhaps the best suspension platform of any car of its era.
50 seconds, done!
Fortunately, Ford built over 200 as part of the homologation requirements for Group B, so you can still find
Yep.
them, if you're lucky.
I know Ken Block has one of these. That's why we also have the Hoonigan version, which is like overpowered. I think that's really the point. I mean, you don't make that much music without getting pretty generic and kind of like by the numbers. Cause that he makes a lot of music, and at some point, you basically have to be by the numbers. Like, it's incredible the amount of music he actually has out. Right, next one. Ooh,
You know, I really like this car. Not that
38
I'd want
miles
to
per
drive it
hour.
too long. Squeeze yourself in there and let's see just how fast you can make it go. Which won't be too fast. But hey, I could be surprised.
huh.
The Peel P50 has the dubious honor of being the smallest production car in the world.
Well, at least we're going downhill.
One-door microcar coupe, featuring a 42cc air-cooled engine, capable of a heinous 38
All right, we gotta
miles an
reach
hour.
38 miles per hour, I
Handle,
believe.
So you can pick it up and carry it with you.
We already
when
beat
you take
35.
it. And keep in mind that this is the
40,
production
41.
The prototype had the single wheel at the
We're
front.
still not at highway
Why
speeds
did you
yet.
think that was a good idea?
42. This is too fast for a school zone, but you know,
In 2010, though,
38 miles per hour. Okay.
started at Sutton in Ashfield.
Reach 43. Is that a 3-star?
A modern incarnation of this? I suppose we can.
Dunsies. I think that one's like a given one. Like, what can you do with this? You're definitely not gonna be able to drift it. Not stock at least. All right, I need complete 5 more chapters.
Hey there! How about a car with some
McLaren
actual
F1.
legroom and some actual speed? This section's about what happened when McLaren decided to make a road car. You're going to enjoy this. The track and the road have very different requirements. For McLaren, that was a challenge they were more than willing to embrace. In 1988, they set out to create the finest sports car the world has ever seen. By 1993, they had achieved their goal, and the
I kind of like these mini history lessons on cars. Not gonna lie.
106,
But I'm wondering if they're gonna do this for Mexico?
and it remains one of the
Because I've mentioned this so many times before. But there are like car specifically for Mexico, and they already did the Ford Escort,
Increased complexity.
and that's an American company, but with a British,
Is a naturally aspirated,
like a British
one of the fastest in the
design.
world.
Let's just go with that. It's British design.
Everything about this car is innovative.
So
From the carbon fiber
I
monocoque
wonder if they're gonna
to
do
central
some
drive
stuff for Mexico, especially the car culture there. And there is like a very specialty type of Ford F. I think it's actually the 350
through the book away
that they're
from the
introducing
Chinese
to Horizon 5,
The
which is
F1's
very
monocoque
popular in Mexico.
chassis is incredibly lightweight, only 100 kilos all told, which posed a significant challenge because carbon fiber and fiberglass aren't great insulators. So, McLaren lined the entire engine compartment with gold. McLaren's racing heritage is so deeply ingrained in this machine that when they
Huh.
took it to
One of the
Le
lights
Mans
is
in
like
1995
fogged up and the other one isn't.
and faced off
Well, half of it is like this way.
built racing machines, they won.
Alright, what am I supposed to do? Ooh!
With something
A
like
different
the
one.
F1,
What is it, the 570?
Where do you go next? Well, you throw the book away again and write an even better one. The result is the McLaren P1. a
Okay, this is
hybrid
P1,
electric
alright.
sports car that stands head and shoulders above the F1.
I like how the wing just goes down.
The P1 GTR will hit
Alright, this
60
is
miles an
a
hour
speed
in
check.
2.4 seconds. That's 0.7 seconds faster than the F1. That's an eternity for a supercar.
Traction, traction! Alright, I'm guessing I have to hit really, really fast.
Remember those problems with turbo lag? McLaren solved that with the hybrid drive. While the turbo
Okay, so no turbo lag, but they got a hybrid drive.
Motor drives the wheels. No turbo
205,
lag,
what is that?
just torque. And because it's a hybrid, it has
Got
an
it.
all-electric range. Running on battery.
I slid around and everything, but still got it.
That's 6.2 miles. A bit more if you're going downhill.
Definitely be going downhill. She was especially talking about how this was. Wait, what is it? Especially talking? What? Okay, she was specifically talking about how this car is faster than the F1, and it's not faster by a second, but pretty close.
I
Ooh,
quite like sleeper cars. Did Alex ever tell you the story of what we got up to in Colorado? There was
No.
a sleeper car competition, you see. Let's just say no one was ready for the sunbeam.
this. Okay, this is more or less. All right, this car is like the front engine. Straight off, the front engine.
Just never quite let go.
The front engine. Why am I saying front engine? Sorry, I can't talk today.
Building their own
But the front end, that is a Fox body Mustang right there. Back end as well. The back end, like this is a 4-door Fox body Mustang. That's what it is. Like literally.
And turned it into a supercar.
Sorry, like my mind is like I've been like doing like just like job training, schoolwork, stuff like that. Like so much that just like my mind is still in that. And I'm just like ugh. I was about to say computers instead of cars.
That's where the magic starts.
Yeah, just like a bunch of stuff. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Plus it's warm.
Engine capacity was increased to
Who can think when it's
3.6
warm, you know? I hate the summer.
Twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced.
Like I'm very conflicted. Like I hate global warming. It's bad. But maybe we'll be hit with global warming so bad that we get nuclear winter, or like something like that. Like not nuclear winter because you need to drop like nuclear bombs for that. but maybe I'll get like an ice age, and then you know I could die cold and happy. So you know, here's to hoping for that. Oh, reached on target. You know, Lotus might be a British company. It might have started as a British company, but they are owned by China now. So, yeah, yeah. Lotus didn't really have a great history, especially with like monetary, financially.
To create a strict rally version of their Sunbeam 3-door hatchback. Lotus, as you
Sunbeam.
might imagine, rather enjoyed
3-door
the
hatchback,
challenge.
okay.
They took the rear-wheel drive hatchback and changed.
So, reach destination, dirt roads. And guess what? We're going just down the middle. It's down the road? Oh, come on. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to cheat the system. 3, 2.
That was not bad.
Okay,
Could we make it a little more?
What? Why are you doing that? I just want to click retry. So what we're gonna do is just cut down the middle. We're gonna keep going towards the dirt road, cut down the middle, so we reset the timer. That's gonna be working out better for us, I feel.
They stiffened the suspension, improved the anti-roll bars, and widened the transmission tunnel.
See, reset. Reset. Reset.
The Lotus Sunbeam was revealed to the public in 1979 in Geneva to widespread praise in the motoring media.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Why would he do that? Hold up. What did I press? Rewind further, yes. Rewind further. There we go. Oh, that's why I did that. Boom. Reset. Reset. Made it through.
Lotus should do more conversion. It's a silly question, actually. Lotus should do more conversions. In fact, I'll call them right now.
I'm gonna call Lotus right now. Oh, excuse me, Lotus, can you do more conversions? We gotta hit up our Chinese investors first, though. Before that. Which brings me to, we saw Lotus pretty recently, and the color was very interesting. It didn't even look like a Lotus. I slowed down. I went slightly below the speed limit just to let it catch up to me, and it didn't really. But then eventually it did, and then when it passed by me, I was just like, wow, that's a Lotus. That was a brand new Lotus. It was very interesting.
I honestly think
just the design and look of it. Oh, Jaguar.
In the world. And the story of how it came about is, well, really British. Get in the car and let's get this segment.
The Jaguar E-Type. All right, so
Jaguar
I'm guessing I'm gonna be driving like an XJ220 or something like that after this.
Years old and was originally founded to build sidecars for motorcycles.
Look at this thing.
But this is the car that really
Do y'all think this is to compensate for something?
The 1961
I mean, look at how long this
When
thing
he saw
is.
it, Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car in the world.
Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car in the world. Are you sure? Are you sure Enzo Ferrari actually called the Jaguar E-Type the most beautiful car in the world? Enzo Ferrari? Enzo, a Ferrari. Are you sure? Are you sure there wasn't a Ferrari behind the Jaguar that he was looking at? And it's just one of those situations where you think somebody's looking at you and talking to you, but it's actually talking to the person behind you? Because I feel like that was a situation and people mistook that, and now people think that Ferrari called this the most beautiful car in the world, and not a Ferrari. Just put it out there. Just put it out there. Just, you know, just bathroom thoughts. Just bathroom thoughts. You know.
It was solid too, with a design based on the D-Type that won the 24 Hours of Le Mans 3 years in a row.
All right, gonna cut through this.
Anyone who owns an E-Type will tell you that the key to their reliability is to drive.
Long boy. It's a very long boy. Look at this. This is so long, you can literally put an inline 12 in this thing. Look at that.
About 2,500 were built, and they're a common sight at auto shows.
2,500, wow.
Reasonably priced. All in all, an almost perfect Jaguar.
Alright, I'm gonna call it XJ220. No!
The E-Type was
Wow.
the successor to the Le Mans winning D-Type. But what would that look like if Jaguar designed it today?
Definitely not.
2013, Jaguar answered that question with the F-Type Project 7, a spiritual successor to the E-Type, and designed from the ground up to be the purest, most enjoyable Jaguar yet.
I don't like Jaguars in this game. They drive like butt.
The car's heritage is
Like,
proudly displayed in the gorgeous
no traction whatsoever. Right off the bat, no traction.
aero hunch behind the driver's
And they're actually kind of slow compared to other cars in like the in their class. Yeah, that's a lot of traffic getting in my way.
Powered by a 5-litre V8 supercharged engine. With a fully aluminium body, it's blisteringly fast. With a 0 to 60
Fully aluminium body, you say?
0.8 seconds. And a top speed of 186 miles an hour. The car is
Yeah, no wonder it only goes 186.
surely has been carefully
All the weight, just like, you know, they could have probably swapped some parts for like plastic or some like carbon fiber or something instead of aluminium, and probably shed some pounds. Even though aluminium is not that heavy, it's not heavy at all. It's just they can shed some pounds here and there.
The rest is history.
Okay, we gotta cut through that again.
250 Project 7s were built, as both a successor to the E-Type and as a celebration of Jaguar's victories at Le Mans.
All right, we have 7 seconds to get there. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Thank heaven
With 2
for
seconds to
our
spare.
Friday afternoon doodle.
All right, I think I need to complete 3 more chapters from what I know. Man, this heat, this warmth is not letting me talk very well. I can tell you that right now. It's just like my mind is just like it's warm. I'm drinking. I just like I opened up a water bottle just so you don't have it on the side. I'm drinking the hell out of this water bottle. Thirsty. Ooh.
We're almost done. But we
Ooh,
saved
Mini
the good
Cooper.
stuff for last. A spot of rallying
Even
in
says
the
Austin
British
Cooper on the front.
Get in, strap in, and let's nail this one.
With 1 spare on the top. Oh, this one's fixed up.
Car built in Great Britain that is quite fairly considered one of the most influential cars of the century. It's a surprisingly spacious little city
Okay.
with a
All that-
side-mounted engine,
All that weight
icon of popular culture.
literally pushing me straight into that.
Every continent where there's a car factory. It's the Mini. The Mini Cooper S was built to be a performance machine with deeper engines, twin carburetors, and front disc brakes. This scrappy little machine would go on to achieve more than 30 racing victories in the 1960s and 1970s.
No! Oh no! Why is there a barn there? Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. I need to go right, but I don't want to go too right. Hello! How are you today? There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Yes, road.
In 1999, the Car of the Century Award was presented to the most influential car of the 20th century. The Mini came second.
The Mini came second?
By the Model T Ford. That's fair, I suppose.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna compare like one of the most historical cars ever, a Mini or Model T?
5 million Minis would be sold, making it the most popular British car.
That's kind of a given right there. I mean, if you think the Mini's gonna win over a Model T for like one of the most historical cars in like the last century, it's not gonna win. It's not gonna win. Ooh, an X-ray!
BMW resumed production of the Mini, breathing new life.
Ooh, I love this
into the
thing.
iconic mark. If the Mini of the 1960s had its sights set on the roads of Monte Carlo, the X-rayed Countryman has its eyes on something a little tougher. The deserts and rough terrain of the Dakar for starters.
Playing Need for Speed? No, we're playing
Mini in this
Forza.
monster was the pedal. That's rather missing the point, I think. The X-rayed Countryman is much, much bigger than the Mini Cooper. It has to be. A stage of the Dakar demands literally tons of gear. You
Oh,
could
what?
call it a
when just like a random rock just slows you down to like 0. Need more physics in the game.
It does rather sound like one.
There we go. At least it resets the timer fully when I go off the road, because it would suck if it didn't. Oh, this thing is untuned. Oh, I'm hating this.
When Mini's X-rayed division set out to build this thing, they had one goal in mind: winning the Dakar. And they did, every year, from 2012 to 2015.
Every year from 2012 to 2015. You know, when you say every year, and you say from 2012 to 2015, you could just say, and they did, 3 years in a row.
It's designed
When you say every year, I'm anticipating like,
and Badlands.
oh man, they're gonna be winning over and over and over and over and over again. And it's just like 3 times. A lot of car companies have done that. That's the thing. And just like, that's less impressive. Oh no, that slowed me way down. See, this thing is wonderful if you tune it. Like, if you tune this thing, it is super wonderful. It is a great car, but when it's untuned, it is a disaster. It is too heavy. It just, I don't know. It goes off too much, but I beat it by like less than 1/10 of a second, and that is cutting it by a hair right there. But I did it. I still did it. 3 stars. 3 stars. Laugh my ass off that wording. Yep. It just like it kind of hooks you in, and they're like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, we can't compare it to like, let's say, a Toyota, because then we would look not so great, you know.
This is quite the story.
Oh, Bentley.
At Le Mans
The
in
bug-eyed
1930s.
Bentley.
Gentleman racers, heroic driving, and a personal hero of mine. Take good care of the cars, though. Both
I'm not.
of them are mine.
I'm gonna crash this.
Bentley, a company Cricklewood, North London, and purchased by
Cricklewood,
Rolls-Royce
North
in the
London, huh?
30s. A company synonymous with both racing and luxury. Perhaps the best example I know of those two extremes of British engineering.
Oh, I have a damage meter?
For almost a century, every Bentley was hand-built to exacting standards. So at the beginning of the 21st century, when Bentley revealed their first mass-produced car,
Ooh!
there were a great
You
many
didn't make it. You crashed into a barn.
The car was the Continental Gt, an elegant grand
She's still
tourer
talking, too.
that combined a racetrack pedigree with
I have to go
exquisite
back
style
for a new one.
and all the power you could need. Are you all right? Take a moment, then let's do that bit again.
Take a moment. Let's do that bit again. Get a new one.
Bentley, a company founded in 1919 in Cricklewood, North London, and purchased by Rolls-Royce in the 30s. A company
It was
synonymous
purchased
with
by Rolls-Royce, really?
racing and luxury. Perhaps the best example I know of those two extremes of British engineering. For almost a century, every Bentley was hand-built to exacting standards. So at the beginning of the 21st century, when Bentley revealed their first mass-produced car, there were a great many questions. The car was the Continental Gt, an elegant grand tourer that combined a racetrack pedigree with exquisite style and all the power you could need.
I mean, I'm going 160 in 6th gear. I think I need more power.
The 2017
Not gonna lie, I think I need more power.
Sport is responsive, fast, and beautifully designed.
There we go. Fixed it. Fixed the design right there.
All-wheel drive, carbon fiber bonnet sides and side skirts to create the most powerful performance-focused car the company has ever built.
Oh, good. She didn't say ever, because I would have disagreed heavily. Ooh, drifting it! Taking some fence with me.
But never forget, Bentley's pedigree is racing, and the Bentley Continental embraces that.
All the power.
In 2000,
All the power that can
the largest
take you barely over 100 miles per hour.
Speed GT broke
But I mean, if you convert it to kilometers, now you're going like 200.
frozen
Uh-huh.
Baltic Sea.
Well, actually more like 190.
And then in 2011, they broke their own record. 205 miles an hour.
205 miles per hour was a record?
Even when building these
Okay,
gorgeous
maybe when if your car didn't weigh like 5 tons, you'd be faster. Like, you know, maybe not make your car out of cast iron. That might make you go a little bit faster. Just saying.
Today, Bentley means modern, peerless luxury and elegance. But that's far from the full story.
All right, come on. This thing.
A century ago, Bentley meant something else entirely. It meant Le Mans. In 1930, eccentric race team owner Dorothy Paget financed a rather special Bentley at Le Mans.
Dorothy Paget.
It was a 4.5-litre supercharged masterpiece, driven by Sir Henry Bentley Boy Birkin. It posted the fastest
Sir
time
Henry
of the day. But
Boy
it
Birkin?
failed to finish.
That was the name. That was the name, Sir Bentley Boy. I'm gonna have to look this up.
What a race it was. Sir Henry's courageous driving forced Rudolf Caracciolo's 7-litre Mercedes out of the race at the cost of his own victory. But in doing so, he handed the day to the Bentley Sixes. A gentleman racer indeed.
All right.
Sir Henry knew he didn't have anything to prove. In 1929, the adventurer Mrs. Mary Victor Bruce had already driven the resolutely modern 4.5-litre Bentley.
Ah, those wonderful 4 gears.
Setting distance, speed,
5
and
speed.
endurance records.
4 go and 1 back.
The Bentley's performance so annoyed Ettore Bugatti that he called it the world's fastest lorry.
I mean, looking at this thing.
The blower had the 2012, it was sold at auction for over £4 million,
Eh.
which is more than enough to buy a Veyron and a racing truck, if you're keeping score.
I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, this thing sold for like £4 million. To like she said they could buy a racing basically a Bugatti plus something to take it. That's probably like a newer Bugatti, and it's probably like not one of the top of the line Bugattis. So it's just like that's context and like you know, a certain point of view type of thing. I would still rather have a Bugatti than a Bentley, like any day. Any Bentley. I would rather have any Bugatti rather than any Bentley. All right, a pleasant racing green. So we did that now.
Like I told them, can't make a film about car culture around here without you in it, can they? I'll let you know if they need you back. Sounds like this documentary's gonna be pretty good, yeah? The bits with you and Beckett, at least. Got a call from the producer. Said you couldn't have driven better if you tried.
I could have driven a lot better if I tried. But for the most part, I was just trying to complete the thing in time. Alright, what are my messages? News? I got news. Wanted to let you know Forza Season 9 has been delayed, but we don't have excited. Okay. It doesn't really matter. The series got delayed. There's nothing new, so that's fine. Ooh, a gift car. Gifted a Volkswagen Golf R? Really? Why that? That's so random. 2 super wheel spins, I'll take it. And money, money, money. Alright, some wheel spins. I gotta sell stuff from my garage. Oh, again? Oh, 1,000 cars. 1,000 cars right there. That's what it is. 1,000 cars. Alright, what else do I have left now to do story-wise? Well, let's turn these off. Stories and business. Racing Green's done. Looks like everything on this of the western side of the map is done. So I have Skill Streak. That would be fun. The car files. Oh, I just have to finish it. And then this one I've only started. World's Fastest Rental. So Skill Streak, I've started it. 3 chapters in. Car files, I need to get the last 10 stars. World's Fastest Rentals. Gotta do it. Alright. Now let me go to my garage and get rid of cars because, yeah, I apparently have way too many. Go to the festival. Good thing I had 2 bottles of water because I'm almost done with this one. I'm gonna need to like, I'm drinking water too fast. I'm gonna need something like really salty to compensate because otherwise my salt levels are gonna go way down and then I'm gonna get a headache. Alright, what cars are we gonna get rid of? MB Gt Willies? Let's just put these on the auction house. Start auctions. The Jeep Willis. Auction that car. Yep. That's good enough for me. See, no doubles. Some doubles. A lot of cigars. Why do I have so many cigars? Jesus. 2005 cigars. Alright, so I'm just gonna sell these cigars. Yep. They don't sell for anything. Jeebus. I don't even know who's gonna buy these, honestly, at this point. Ooh, a TR6PI. A lot of Toyota Bajas. Let's see. Alright, so I got 2 welcome pack editions and then 1 regular one. I'll keep these. Ooh! 2 GT86s. GTA Spino! Gonna sell that one. Starting price, let's go maximum. That was almost $1 million. Wow! The cigar is straight up sold. I just put that thing up. Ooh, Celines! I got a lot of these. I haven't driven a single one either. Let's sell this. Okay, I think that should let me like collect some more cars now. They'll just disappear because I will never like collect them again. Polaris, I'll sell this. Completionists and such. I know there's a lot of people looking for cars right now, and some of them I have, some of them I can get. But at that point, I would just be doing it like for money, and I just don't need money. Unless all this money is gonna transfer to like Forza Horizon 5, there's not really a reason why I need to. But my game Renault, god damn, I have so many of these. How much do I sell for? Eh, good enough for me. Alright, after that, now I'm gonna continue. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream because it is super warm, and I need to take a shower. And when you take a shower and it's warm, it's like the feeling, it's just ugh. Oh, I haven't driven this thing, the Tachyon Speed Razor. Is that how you say it? Razor. Let's get into this thing. No. I do not want to auction this thing. I want to actually drive it. Hey, Roshan, how are you? Yeah, let's get into this thing. I have not driven it whatsoever. Get in car. This thing has a lot of angles. A lot of curves, too. Jesus. Let's see. Explode. Oh, wow. Look at this thing. This is like a fighter jet. Oh, this is definitely basically a fighter jet. Look at this thing. The seat is nice and low. There's a lot of buttons. Implode? Oh. Ooh, handbrake right there. I feel like the handbrake is too. It's a little too like off to the side. So many buttons on this thing. Can I get into the back seat? No. I want to get the back seat. It gives me the option here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in the back seat. Huh. Leg room's a little tight. Yeah, leg room's a little tight. Let's implode this thing. Oh god, that is claustrophobic. Oh, this is claustrophobic. Oh no, this is... What is this? Like, Jesus, like... Oh, this is... like, you can barely, like, you can only see off the top. You can't see off to the sides. So you're, like, trapped in here. Oh, this is terrible. I don't like this at all, even just, like, looking at this. The seats look comfortable, though. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of, like, I've been playing a lot of F1. Like, that's been keeping my attention as far as racing games go. And just Project Cars 2, I've been doing a lot of VR with that. That's basically what's been keeping my attention. Besides that, you know, it's... Yeah. So, alright, let's drive this thing. This thing looks like a bit of a... I don't know, it looks like a fighter jet from the inside. The person in the back can't see on the sides. Let's change the camera. Let's see. I didn't actually see if this thing even has like side mirrors. It does have some. Oh, wait. That's a rear camera. Okay. So this is all electric too. Oh yeah, it's on Game Pass now, isn't it? I kind of want to customize this thing. How fast can we make this thing? Alright, so we can't make it faster. We could put different wheels on it though. Thicker wheels. More surface, more traction. Line these bad boys out. Better driveline. Is this all we can do? No way. That's all we can do with this? That's a little disappointing. I feel like we could have done a lot more with this. No, it's just the new 2021 without buying it. I feel like it's worth it. It's definitely worth the I like it. The Breaking Point, the story mode, definitely pretty good. I enjoyed it, but the main villain needs some work. That's all I'm gonna say. Add that to the garage. Also, the controls between 2020 and 2021 are gonna be a bit different. Like, I'm about to do Spa right now. And in 2020, I literally just took everything just flat out. Like, no hex given, flat out, as fast as I can go. In this one, some of the turns, I actually need to kind of like lift just a little bit, because if I take it too flat out, I might just go a little like too wide and I could lose control, and it's just like it's definitely a different feel, but it also feels a lot better. Some things are harder, but the feel overall, I really like 2021, but 2020 it's definitely a bit more arcade feeling, if that makes sense. Yep, yes I am. Just looked at some of the stuff that they're introducing, especially like the new cars. I saw the new trailer. The fact that they're gonna give you an option between, if I remember right, the Corvette C8, a Supra GR, or a Bronco. I'm gonna tell you right now, most people are probably gonna go for the Supra GR. Even those that are just like, hey, it's actually just this car in disguise. So yeah, whatever. But I would say the Bronco's the best option because of the environments in Mexico. I would go with the Bronco, fix it up for off-road, and then get myself a road car that's probably going to perform a lot better than either one of those. That's probably a good reason why they're the starter vehicles rather than like, you know, like legendary or uncommon or hard to get. Because I'm pretty sure those are not going to be the best vehicles by far. So I would probably go for the Bronco. Yeah. Yeah, plus the introduction, it's interesting that they released the introduction already. Seeing as like the game is still a couple months out, I would have liked to experience that like on the moment, but that's fine. I still watched it. It's pretty cool, and the fact that they have Baja California, which is like the closest part of Mexico to me, and I think okay they showed Baja California, or I think they just called it Baja Mexico. I need to make sure that's actually Baja California, but it was a desert area. And I haven't seen very much of a desert area in Baja California, so I need to make sure. Rewatch that. Let's see how fast this thing is. Quiet. It's very quiet. Alright, 241 stop. It's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I really wanted the GR Supra and FH4, so I'm definitely going for the Supra. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can get with that. I think I'm just gonna go for the Bronco and buy something for the road. So I'm gonna go for the Bronco, then buy a couple cars, something for rally. There's gonna be a lot of rally, and I hope there's a ton of rally. I hope it's the opposite in this in Horizon 5, because okay, in Horizon 4 we got a lot of rally, a lot of like dirt, like dirt, but it's literally just all road with a patch of dirt on the side, which was like disappointing and just kind of like not really dirt racing. That's more like rally cross. Honestly, it was rally cross. It wasn't dirt, and I'm hoping it's a complete opposite in Mexico, where it's just like every road race has mostly dirt with a patch of tarmac, and I would love it, because then I could just make every build a type of rally build, and or a rally cross build, and I'm gonna enjoy it so much. Kind of like how it was in Horizon 3 with Australia, where like most of the stuff was like you can get away with a dirt build on almost anything, because at some point you're gonna hit some dirt. Okay, so the models in Mexico, I'm thinking it's the Mexican model, because they're different in Mexico. Different environment, different needs. So you might be that might just be like a thing, because it's the Lobo, which is like the Mexican version of the F-150. So I think that's what's going on there. But when I was looking at it, I thought it was a 350, not the 150. Because it looks like the 350 Super Duty to me, not the F-150. But I could be wrong with that. I could be completely wrong with that. Alright, let's go back here. Now I'm thinking about Horizon 5 here. Alright, I need to complete the chapters here. Did I not get 3 stars in anything? No, one of them. 2 of them. Negative downforce. Client claims that the vehicle raced front wheels off-road surface during heavily the test vehicles for second type 2. Okay, let's do this. I might look it up right now in a little bit.
So, you are the one Joel has sent to help me, yes? My name is Hans Liebold. For 30 years, I designed and built performance vehicles in Germany, but I have come to the festival to pursue
Hey, was it a 350?
exciting vocation, insurance. That was a joke. trying to put you at your ease. It seems I have failed. No matter. Let us begin. Now, the claimant in our first case poses an interesting question around acceleration and downforce. Now, if you would kindly take this
I hate that I can't fix this. Like, I can't skip this.
Make it take off.
Like, it'd be great if I can skip this.
I assure you this is theoretically possible, given sufficient speed. I have set your navigation.
Stay above 90. Turn.
It appears I have forgotten to close the road to traffic, but we must reproduce conditions as closely as possible.
Oh, I don't want to hit the fence. That's going to be lost time right there.
Well, yes.
I'm really excited for Horizon 5 though. I'm gonna really enjoy that game. Like even like I'm not really into like hyping myself up for a video game because I'm always like weary, like it just like whatever sucks. You know? Like whatever sucks. Like I got really like the last time I was really excited for something was I would say Star Wars. Definitely Star Wars. And then it sucked. Oh, did I make it just in time? And then, like, I'm always excited for, like, games like Fallout. Always. Always. If they announce a Fallout and it sucks, I'm still gonna, like, enjoy the hell out of it. Just like I really enjoy 76. And for a lot of people, it just complete, like, a dumpster fire. But for me, it's like, you know, at least it's a very pretty dumpster fire. And Horizon 5 is one of those that, like, even if it's not as good as the previous Horizons, any of them, it's probably gonna be one that I'm always gonna like keep coming back to, just because like it looks gorgeous already, and I'm really looking forward to what cars introduce in that and what they might do with it. Plus, there's dirt everywhere, and there's just, oh god, I'm just looking forward to all the rally builds that I'm gonna be able to do, all the dirt builds I can do. All right, so this one is, wow. So 1 star for 1 minute 10. I don't think you guys can see it, but 3 stars is 32 seconds. That's less than half. So, client request fact checking of historical all-terrain vehicles with regards to hill climbing. This, okay. So the Willys. What I may do.
Friend, did you know that video footage of our investigations
what I might do is call it a little bit slightly earlier,
so many young people were
and then I'm gonna take a shower because it's super warm, and then I might stream some F1. Might do that on Twitch though.
New test location. Please enjoy the scenery as well as the performance.
Race to the destination. Oh no! It's super warm, super. No offense, but I'm usually gonna mass car a decent amount of money. Why would I take offense to that? That's not offensive at all. Oh, hit that tree. On Horizon 2, what I've been doing is periodically going back to Horizon 3, because that is a game I didn't play very much at all. So I did buy it when it was on on sale, just so I can actually like go back to it, and like I haven't really played it like I would say I played maybe like a smidge of it. and it's definitely a game worth going back to for me, at least while I wait for Horizon 5. I might just stream some Horizon 3 when I'm done with this, because I can finish this, like, I can finish this by the end of the week. By the end of the week, all the stories could be done. Like, by the end of tonight, every story could be done. Everything that I need to do that I would want to do would be done. The only thing that I would want to do, but I'm not going to do in this game at least, would be, like, ranks, like ranking up. Eventually maybe hit Grandmaster. But I'm not going to do it in this game, because by the time I actually hit Grandmaster, Horizon 5 is going to be out. And I'd rather do it in Horizon 5 than Horizon 4 at this point. So I feel like maybe going back to Horizon 3 might be fun, just to like do something in a game where I don't have very much completed. And I really like that it has a lot of the cars from Motorsport 7 in it, especially like the Audi, like the LMS Audi, and a lot of just those cars. And this game does not have any of those cars, which is something that I really miss. I really wish they had a lot of the GT cars in here.
A little of my handiwork. The acceleration, not the dam.
Know what I mean? You know what I mean? I really like the environment in Horizon 3, and I really like how the wheel, like my G920, feels with Horizon 3. It feels a lot more stable. It's not like driving on ice. Like, I feel like I actually have traction, but I'm not as fast. But I really like how it feels. I really enjoy how it feels in Horizon 3, much more so than what it feels in Horizon 4. In Horizon 4, it's very tricky to use it. My inputs don't really feel like, I don't know, they don't really feel responsive. That's for sure. It's definitely a better game with a controller. Horizon 3, I enjoy it with either one.
Now, allow me to explain. Our claimant has explored this very quarry in a Willys MB, similar to ours, though they have expressed dissatisfaction with their performance upgrades.
I never actually got to play Horizon, I never got to play any of the motorsports before 7, and I never got to play either 2 or 1 for Horizon. Might be worth, like, maybe finding, like, a long lost key or something somewhere, and, like, or maybe, if, like, go to my local game shop and then see if, just tell them, like, hey, if this game ever comes into your store, call me. Because I would love to actually just be able to play it. Oh, did I make it? 32? 30? 31? Nope. I need to retry that one. Oh, 0.8 of a second though. By the way, Roshan, since you're enjoying F1 2020, are you watching F1? Are you watching the current F1 season? Because the summer break is finally over for the F1 season. We're going back. We're going to go to Spa just this weekend, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Been missing waking up at 4 in the morning to watch F1. Like, yeah, I gotta wake up super early, but man, F1 racing is too good right now. It's too good. And then watching Clarkson from the Grand Tour and Top Gear fame just rag on Hamilton on Twitter and like Instagram and stuff like that's fascinating. It's hilarious. Wow, this song is trying to hit hard. Wow, yeah. I wonder if there's digital keys for for Horizon 1 and 2. If there is, I might play those. You see your sap nap? Please ignore this. I like how it just straight up says ignore it. It's useless to you. Oh! Oh, did it! Did it! 29 seconds. I think it was a 29.3. 28.8! Ooh. So less than 29. The game in general is fun. Especially, so I can't remember if it's in 2020, but in 2021, the way you, like the development and all that stuff, you can pretty much set it to where the game does it itself, and it just does recommended, and like, you're basically just the driver, and all you do is focus on the drive, and the setups, the development, everything is done for you by the game. So you don't have to go in and micromanage setups, upgrades, R&D. The game itself does it for you, and all you do is take place of the driver, and that's I really enjoy it. I did it to where I do minimum input, so I don't exactly go in and micromanage everything. So I don't do a lot of R&D. Oh, I got a missed call from my sister right now, and then she hung up right away, like almost immediately. I think she might have misdialed me. Probably gonna get a text message just saying, "Hey brother, sorry, butt dialed." All right, so this one is all-terrain handling. I gotta get 260,000 points. Let's do this one. Yeah, like right now I'm halfway through my first season, and I do want to go more into the season. So I think I'm gonna take a shower in a little bit. It's super hot here in California. It's atrocious. I need to take a shower. I need to take like an iced cold shower, cool me down, and then I think I'm gonna swap to Twitch, and I'm gonna be playing some F1 because I want to play some F1. I want to go through my season, and I just want to play some more F1. I'll post that also on my Discord when I do that, in case you want to watch. Because F1 2021, it's so fun. Right now I'm driving for AlphaTauri on my first season, and depending on where I go next, I'm thinking either hopefully get a contract with Red Bull. Ooh, that would be great. Or maybe get a contract with like McLaren or something. Like I'm gonna aim high. If it isn't Red Bull, if it isn't McLaren, if it isn't at minimum, like maybe even Aston Martin, I'll consider Aston Martin. But if it isn't like Red Bull, McLaren, I'm probably gonna choose to stay with AlphaTauri.
G-force meters and impact sensors. I will be using the data to build a detailed telemetric profile. All I require from you is that you drive like you have no concern for your own safety.
All right, no concern for my own safety. Got it. Ooh, I like the song that's playing right now for this. All right, come on. No concern for my own safety. Come on. All right, I gotta go to these dunes over here. This is gonna give me a lot of points over here. There we go. Ooh, jump, jump, jump. So 200,000. All right. Wreckage. What's 200,000? Let's say it's 40 times 5? 40k times 5, yeah. What? Oh, that is, that's not cool, yo. That's not cool. That's all my points right there gone. All of a sudden. Damn you, game. I'm just gonna stop here. Retry. That's messed up. That's messed up, game. That's real messed up. Like getting like cool points, I'm already halfway there, and then just like, yeah, you hit a bump.
Let us reset and try again. Please accept as a token of my esteem that I think this will not be so difficult a task for you.
Destroy that. Being stopped by a that. Yeah, I got no multipliers. I gotta go like really quickly over here. There we go. Ooh, big air. All right, so 40 times 5. We're going for that. 40k times 5. Every time I land, I get a 0.1. Right, halfway there. We're at the 20s. All right, approaching the 30s. We got the five times multiplier. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh yeah, no. Oh, 33. That comes out to 160. 7. 167. We didn't do that. We did not do it. Oh, that's disappointing. We gotta try it again. I gotta get this last one at least. At the very least, this last one. Come on, reload, retry. Man, I'm just like looking over here at my other water bottle. It was just like, I'm already all sweaty. I have a fan pointing at me, which is on. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, you can leave it there. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. This thing has not reloaded. I'm gonna skip this one. Oh, those he's trying to do the horn hits. Oh, the game. Okay, there we go. Oh, the game took a while to load.
Of my esteem that I think this will not be so difficult a task for you.
All right, let's just go straight to the dunes. Yeah, 420. Race it. Oh, what the hell? Okay, you can't crash into anything. Ugh. That's gonna be harder than it is, isn't it? Than it should be, at least. Awesome wreckage. Go back into these. Get some air.
I would describe this performance as slightly unbalanced, but certainly not unsafe.
I'm not getting any points. There we go. There it is. There it is. Even the streams are like, nah, get out of here. Get out of here, you dumb animal. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take a shower. It's super warm. It's like 1,000 degrees here, and I hate it. I'm really hoping for an ice age sometime in the near 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me. Probably gonna stream some F1 on Twitch. Yeah,